How to install a battery-operated roller shutter. The tools you'll need are a spirit level, drill, tape measure, hammer, a 10mm drill bit, 5mm drill bit, 5 or 6mm masonry drill bit, depending on wall plug size chosen, and screws to suit. For timber frame windows, you'll just need screws. Battery roller shutter components: 1 head box, 2 guides, 2 guide legs, ODS or Osroll drive system wall plate, an ODS controller, ODS charger, 10mm guide plugs, and rivets. Step 1. Charge your battery. Step 2. Fixing a roller shutter on a wall. Mark the top horizontal position of the roller shutter on the wall above the window. On this line, mark the width of the roller shutter. From these 2 marks, vertically level down each side of the window. You'll now have the outline of the roller shutter marked on the wall. At this stage, you can check the roller shutter is central to the window and is exactly horizontal and vertical. This is most important. IR, or in reveal, is the same principle, but your window is your horizontal and vertical position. Still check that they are exactly horizontal and vertical. This is most important. Step 3. Measure the depth of the head box. Then from the top horizontal position of the roller shutter, which you've marked on the wall, measure this distance down each side. This will then give you the position of the top of the guide on each side of the window. For IR roller shutters, you can now cut the guide to the exacted length and angle of the sill. Step 4. Hold the guide in the 2 positions marked. Top of the guide position, as in Step 3, and the vertical guide position, as in Step 2. You can now mark the best position to fix the guide to the wall, and these marks can be transferred to the other side guide. You can now drill through the front and back of the guide. The drill size is determined by the size of the screw you use. The front of the guide will need a 10mm hole in which the 10mm coloured guide plugs are inserted. This then covers up the fixing points. For IR, the fixing holes are drilled from the curtain side 10mm to the outside 5mm. No 10mm coloured plug is required. Step 5. From inside the house, find the desired position of the controller. Then transfer this position to the outside wall behind the guide. Then drill through the wall. This hole is for the cable to the wall plate. Step 6. The head box comes with pre-drilled holes to attach the head box cover after installation. The guide legs can now be slid into position. Then slide the roller shutter guides on each side leg. Carefully place the roller shutter on the outline of the roller shutter marked on the wall and mark your fixing points and cable hole. Then drill and plug the wall if masonry. If it's a timber wall, just a pilot hole to suit the fixing screws. On the back of the guide, drill a large hole to allow the cable to exit the guide. Step 7. At the end of the roller shutter that has the ODS, you'll see that the guide leg has a hole which must be drilled right through. Remove the rear rivet and feed the cable through the guide leg and then down the guide to the cable exit hole. Then replace the removed rivet. Step 8. Carefully place the roller shutter next to the window. Through the cable hole in the wall, insert a piece of wire. Then attach the cable from the roller shutter to the wire and start pulling the cable into the house. Raise the roller shutter to the outline of the roller shutter marked on the wall, and then screw the roller shutter to the wall. Then insert the 10mm coloured guide pegs for OW installation only. Step 9. Unwrap the curtain and place the bottom bar of the curtain into the guides on each side. They'll click into position. Step 10. The cable can now be clipped into the wall plate. If the curtain runs in the opposite direction to the indicated arrow, swap the wires around on the wall plate. Fixing the wall plate. This will be determined by the type of wall, masonry, gyprock, timber, or other. When the controller is fully charged, place it in the wall plate and check the operation of the curtain. The curtain will automatically stop at the fully closed and open positions. By pressing the center button on the controller, it will stop at any desired position. Rivet the headbox cover on, and you're done. For battery roller shutters over 5 square, please check our website for limit setting instructions.